Success in the life doesn't come so easily. There are lots of things and the significance and the meaning of the hand and the mount that is there in the hand tell many things what we will do and what we can achieve in our life. Mostly at the beginning of our life, money, career and assets are very important apart from the relationship and the health, because health will always be good till the middle age. After that there will be worry. So I am going to explain everything in this section of video. This is the real analysis of a hand of one of my client who has requested to read his hand. So I am going to upload it in the YouTube. If you have similar things that you want to do and want to upload the video in the YouTube, then please let me know. Of course that can be done with a consultation fee. Hope you will like the video and stay till the end to enjoy the video and also the combination of the lines and things that is there in the hand. Om Ganeshaya Namah, Om Bhagavan Shishatasabhavaya Namah, Om Suryaya Namah, Om Shanishraya Namah. Viewers, welcome to my YouTube family. My name is Astrologer Dr. Sai Suvajit. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then I have requested to subscribe it, like it, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you always get a video notification of my videos. So now, sir, as you have requested for the palm reading of your hand, so I am going to explain each and everything step by step. So first of all, you have to understand that what is the meaning of the fate line, because the fate line gives and says many things in our life. And which is the fate line? This is the fate line that is there in your hand. Now you can ask, okay, whether this is also a fate line? Yes, this is also a part of the fate line, but not a fate line. So now what is the meaning of the fate line that you have to understand first. Fate line means the flexibility in our life will always be good. The issues in the life will be less. Complexity will be less. We will have a smooth transmission, smooth life, and we will be able to achieve many things because of the fate line structure. So now as I can see that here the fate line is missing at the beginning, but as this is there, this fate line is there, that means you will get the support from the family, but not that much as per the requirement. You will get it, but not as per the satisfaction. Why not as per the satisfaction? Because actually when you will move your life to other place apart from your birthplace, which is New Delhi, if you go away from the state, away from the country, if you go to the foreign country, then your success will be much better. You will be able to achieve many things in the life, because you can see this is the fate line that is starting from the mount of moon. As this is the mount of moon, moon always represent mind that is different, of imagination that is also different. But when we come to the fate line analysis, that means that moon is related to ocean. As whenever we need to go to the foreign country, any foreign country, then we have to generally cross the ocean. That's the reason the moon is also called as the planet who has a wavering mind. Similarly, the fate line coming from the moon mount signifies that you will get a success, not only success, tremendous success when you will be in the foreign country. So now when you will be able to reach the foreign country, when you will be able to stay in the foreign country, when you will make your life and career in the foreign country, then the success rate will be much better. Things will flow much better way. Things will be much better because it signifies many things. So that is one of the things that you always have to remember, that this is the fate line that will make your life settled, success from the foreign country or away from the state, away from the birthplace. So that is one of the most important thing that you have to understand and you have to remember. Now you can see that, as I mentioned, that this is also a part of the fate line. Yes, this is also part of the fate line, but actually this is connecting to like this. We will discuss about this later. But now if you say that there is some connection like this, right? So that is one of the reason you will get a support from family, but not that much. Means you will be attached to the family, of course, but if you expect that things will happen from the family onwards, or you will get something from the family for your career, then it is a wrong assumption. You will be and should be able to make your life independently. Then only things will be better, because the lines of other mounts also says the similar thing, that if you are doing the things independently, then the success will be much better and satisfaction will be much better for you. You will be able to satisfy your life in a better way, in a good way, when you will do things of your own. I see that you will get inheritance property, the business that having of your family, you will get it. But if you want to make a life in a different way, in a different perspective, then definitely you should be of your own. Not like that you should abandon your family, not like that. You should do things independently, supporting your family too. So that is the motto of the conversation that we have done till now. So now you can see that these are the lines. These are the lines, means the Rahu lines, and this is the mount of Rahu. Whenever this type of lines is there, that means digestion issues and arthritis problem of your legs, bone issues will be there. So you need to be little bit careful about it. And this problem of Rahu will be there approx till the age of your 40. So you need to be very careful till the 38 to 40 years of age of the Rahu. But at the same time, I will not disagree with the things that your Rahu is not good. Your Rahu is definitely good, because you can see there are lots of, although these lines are there, but the lines are making positive things. Like how it is making positive. If we are coming to the mount of Rahu, as I have mentioned, this is the mount of Rahu. So you can see that this is the money triangle. This is the part of the fate line. This is the part of the fate line, and this is the part of the Mercury line, which is also called the hepatical line. But the thing is that with this, you can see that these are the lines that is also forming like this. That means the triangle. You can see that this is the triangle-like formation that is forming. Inside a big triangle, there is another triangle. That is good. But as it is disturbing the money triangle, the main money triangle, so the flow of money will be there in your life because of the money triangle. There will never be a situation, okay, that money will not come. Money will definitely come to your life. Money will be one of the things which will be one of the most important thing that you will try to preserve. That is good. But unnecessary expenses is seen, and because of the confusion and because of the wrong decision that you will make, you will have to face this. So now how this can be? So now when you will have the money, or now also if you have the money, then suppose your friends is asking for the money, taking the money from you and promising to give it back after some days, but they will not be giving you back the money. Or whenever you will deal with the money, there will always be a situation you will have a bad relation with that person, with your friends, with your colleagues, with your relatives. So we never trust people. And also betrayal and trust issues is one of the things that you need to be very, very careful, because people will always try to give some allegations to you, betray you in many respects. So that is one of the things that you definitely try to remember. You should have a good company of friends, that is no doubt on it, but try to see who is good, who is bad. So that is one of the things that you have to remember. Okay. So now this money triangle, when you will be able to achieve this money. Now already I have seen there are lots of issues that is actually going on from 2020. Actually started from 2017, but 2020 also mostly. But this situation will be good after January onwards. There is one specific reason for that, because there are some of the new lines that is coming and crossing the time limit, and because of this I can see that in the next 4 months you will have a different lifestyle, different way of thinking. Your characteristics will be different. You will have a different thought of mind. So there will be lots of good things that will happen after this January 2023. So now, up to when these things will be good? You will enjoy a very good time till 25 and then 28. But as I can see, one of the most important planet, the sun, as you know, this is the sun mount, is little bit weak. We'll come to this point after this, which you have to make it stronger. So now money triangle is not a problem. Money flow in your life will always be good. Also I can see that you also have the great triangle. So great triangle is also quite clear. That is also no doubt on it. That is one of the reason that you will have a multiple assets, multiple land, property. You will have a luxury cars also. So these are the things that you will be able to own in your life. because of the great triangle that is there. Also, the great triangle says that around the age of 35, from 32 to 35, you will be able to achieve most of the things. You will be able to achieve the things more than the before the time limit. So now, if you have now, as you have dreamed of getting the success or achieving, suppose you have a target of achieving 2 CR within 2025, yes, then it is very much possible, and this figure is also very much possible. You will be able to make it. But now, how? There are multiple things that you can do. You can do business, you can do job, you can do professional services. That is always a line and the options that will always be there. So there definitely you will be able to see lots of growth in your career, in your life, because of this great triangle. So now, the most important planet which always I focus and always I give more preference is the Sun mount. So this is the Sun mount, as I mentioned little time before. So now you can see this mount is flat. You can see it's not down, not up. Unlike other mount like this is the mount of Jupiter. It is little bit like this, right? Mount, but it cannot be mount. Okay, so the Sun mount cannot be mount. This flat means prominent. The Sun mount is prominent. There is not even a 1% doubt on my analysis that you have a bad Sun mount. You have a good Sun mount. That is one of the reasons that you are having a very high ambitions in your life, and you want to achieve a very good name and fame in your life, good name, and with that you want to achieve a good prosperity and happiness. So now, why things will be good and little bit of issues will come? Because you can see actually the Sun line that should be prominent like this is not like prominent. You can see this is the Sun line up to here. So now, one thing is that this is the this portion of the Sun line is missing, and here it is little bit thin, not proper, and here is also missing. So now, what it will give you the impact? You have seen the beginning of your years till now also, although this things has changed from 21, you have been little bit better in terms of success, and you will be better in the future. But before, you have seen, although you have many things, you have everything, but you have struggled a lot in terms of your career, in terms of finding focus on the things. But as the Sun mount is good, although the Sun line is very less, it has given you the power, it has given you the energy. So now, if it still remains like this, then it's a very problematic thing. You have to make the Sun more stronger, so that the Sun line which is there, this Sun line which is there, will definitely give a success till 45 continuously. There is also a no doubt on it, because this Sun line is quite clear in your hand. It is clear, but very, very thin. So very, very thin Sun line will give you a focused career. But as I also see that these are the lines that is coming, which means that some disturbances, and the mind will be dividing, your focus will be divided. You want to do parallel things at the same time. You want to do multiple things at the same time. So these are the things that will have the issue. You should not forget that things will be good, things can be achieved in a different way. You will be able to get to the next level also, but with the struggle and the obstacle that is there, you have to overcome that. Now, how you can do that? Whether you can be a millionaire, billionaire, or achieve a very high position, high position in the society, high profile job, authority, or administrative post, yes, you can, but making the Sun stronger, Sun line stronger. So for that, I will try to give the remedies at the end. Follow that, because Sun is so important that without Sun we cannot achieve anything. So Sun is very, very important. You have to make the Sun very stronger, so that you can get a good stable career. Of course, I can see that you have other little lines that is also coming, that will be more prominent in the coming years. As you are very young and seen the things in a different way, you will be having a different vision after 2023. Not immediately after 2023. Of course, it will take time, but from 23 to 25, the time which I am mentioning again and again is a very major time. Is a very major changes that is going to come to your life. So you will definitely be able to achieve very good things, many things in your life because of these lines that is present. You have to make the sun stronger anyhow. That you have to, that is the most important thing. And what I was saying, that you will have a multiple earning capability, multiple sources of income, multiple career will be there within 2028 to 30. You will have more than 2 sources of income. Now also by 25 you will have, but you will have a more stable, more better job, more better career, where you will be able to do a business and the job parallelly, or business, multiple business. So also there is a possibility that maybe in future you want to be a palm reader or astrologer. That is also possible. There are some of the lines that signify that also. So as I am saying, little bit of negative of your sun mount, that doesn't mean that you have a negative thing. You should not forget one thing, that you have a very good sun mount, that is the boosting. Suppose you have a very, I will give one example, very good house, but inside the house there is no furniture. So you have to make the furniture to sit, to sleep, to cook. You need the utensils like that. So you have to make other things that good creative things at the home, so that you need useful things at the home so that you can use that. In the similar way, you have to make the sun line stronger. Sun mount is good, sun line is weak. So that is not a problem. A very simple remedy will help you. So you can definitely chant the Surya mantra, Aditya Hridayam Stotra. Definitely recommend to wear a Ceylonese ruby or old Baba ruby to make the sun more stronger, because it is very, very important. Without making the sun stronger, it will be little bit difficult for you to achieve the ambitions and the desires that you have dreamed of, because you have lots of ambitions and desires in your life because of the Jupiter mount. You can see this is the Jupiter mount. Jupiter mount is responsible for our leadership qualities, what type of leader we can be. As you know that you are having a very good administrative quality, leadership quality and managerial skills. Although you have a very good patience to do things, but sometimes you are out of, you lose the patience, but that is also not a problem. Gradually you will be able to achieve that, because you have a very good skill on some subject where you want to do the mastery, or you can also make people work because of the capability and the ability that you have inside you. Why that is? Also you will have a good happiness in your life. Little bit of disturbances can happen in terms of relationship and married life later on, but that can also be resolved. I will come to that point also. So now you can see the progressive line. So these are the progressive line. Any upward line in the mount of Jupiter is said to be the progressive line. So now what this progressive line mean? Progressive line means that at many point of life, in every span of 2-3 years, you will have the success, and that success line is coming in 23, then again 25, and then again 28. That is the one of the things that I mentioned, all the period of 3 years gap. So now I hope you have understood it, why I am mentioning this 23, 25, 28 or 27, 28, right, and again 30. So this is the point. So now this progressive line is there, and it will be there for many years. It will not vanish it one day. It will be there. As the good line is there, means that you have to get a good result, then only it will disappear, not before that. And also that doesn't mean that after giving the good result it will disappear again. Maybe it will make you more better line, better signs, better symbols. With that line is also possible. So now this progressive line means opportunities, potential you have. Opportunities, you will get lots of opportunities. There will be lots of things that will happen to your life because of this progressive line. So this is very, very good. Also you can see this is the fish like structure that is forming here. Also the square and the fish together in other square is also here. I'm unable to show here. So square is there. So square means the protection. Square means a teacher's quality, professor quality, ability to motivate people, ability to make people work, ability to make people's life better, also yours. Now, for other people, things work more better way than yours, what you think, but in future that will give you the confidence how you can be a better businessman, entrepreneur, and a successful person. That is the, and also the square also means protection, loss of money, protection from the loss of money, protection from bad health. So whatever the health issues that I have mentioned regarding to the fatty liver, regarding the arthritis, and regarding to stomach problem, the Jupiter will try to make things better and give you the blessings. So this is another thing that you have to remember. So now this fish like structure, this I am mentioning here, fish. The fish means, actually the fish always gives success from business, not from the job. I always mention is very clearly in every video. Now suppose you want to do job and now you are doing job, then what? Fish will not give the success. Yes, it will give you. It will give you a imaginative mind, creative mind, and a thoughtful mind, wisdom, intellect that you will be able to implement in your job. Now what will happen if you are doing job business? It will help you to expand your business very fast, expand your vision, expand your objective, and the character inside you will also be different. Also it will help you to be spiritual in your life. It will also help you to be a social worker. You will having a social, you will be able to do a social service in your life also. That is also possible. So there are lots of good things that will happen when as the fish like structure is there, which is very, very prominent, very, very clear. That is no doubt on it. So now you can see that other lines are also there. These are the lines. These are the God gifted lines. So now these are the God gifted lines. Doesn't mean that God to have everything to you. God has a special blessings to you. Hidden qualities is there inside you. So that you need to recognize what you have and what you can do. That God gifted qualities, you should be able to utilize it for yourself and for others also. What you are earning, what you are doing, you should also donate something to the people. Then only the God gifted lines gets more activation. So that is also there. That is also good. So now, apart from that, Saturn mount is so important that it gives the way of life. It makes us disciplined. I see your Saturn mount okay, but a little bit weak because of the mount having this heart line covering the Saturn mount. So now, although I have told negative, but after the age of 40, the Sun mount will be more activated and you will get more result. But right now the things might be slow. Things will be little slow. Actually things will be slow. Things will not be so much fast as per the expectation that you have. Things will be good for you because this is the vertical lines. This vertical line, multiple vertical lines is always good, as I mentioned in my previous video also. It is very, very good. Vertical line also means that you will be able to get a very good success and able to make your business to the next level. Now you have to make the Saturn planet stronger also. You should definitely try to chant mantras of Saturn. Om Pram Prim Prom Sa Shanishwaya Namaha, Om Sham Shanishwaya Namaha. That is also possible. And also the Nilanjana mantra, you can also do it. That is also helpful for you. You should always do it evening 108 times after the sunset. So these are the things for the Saturn, Jupiter and the Sun. Now one of the most important is the communication. If we don't have a good communication power, we don't have a good communication actually, then things will not be that much great. You can see this is the mount of Mercury. It's related to our communication skill. You have a single vertical lines here also line is there, which means that you will be able to use your intelligence for the growth. You definitely have a good, smart, intelligent brain, having a very good intuition and sixth sense. Because of your imaginative and thoughtfulness mind, you will grow in your life. the confidence that is getting little low right now and is low in your life, you should be able to make it more positive by chanting the Ganesha mantra. It is not that you are not a confident person. You are a very good confident person and knows many things, that what will work out and what will not. But when you want to implement it, that is not that much effective and you are not that much positive. But never forget that what you think will definitely work, because you have thought which share will go up, actually that has gone up and you have not invested. This is one example. So there will be lots of things where you will have a business idea to implement, and there are lots of things that we want to do that will happen because you have a good Mercury mount. Little finger is little weak, that is not a problem. That is one of the reason you have to take a risky decision to grow in your life. To grow every endeavor, every step in your life, you have to take risk. Calculative risk, not unnecessary blind risk. Okay. So these are the things for these 4 important planets. Now coming to the brain line, mind line. So you can see this is the mind line. You have a very good broad-minded, you are a broad-minded person. You are not a person who will think very less. You are a person who will think more. Also little bit negative, like overthinking, stress mind is always a worry for you, but you always think in a better way, in a different way that many person cannot think. That is a reason it makes you unique. Unique personality is definitely there in your life, and it will definitely give you the success in your life also. So things are good because of the mind line, but as it is come to this mount that is disturbing the Mars, that is one of the reason blood related issues will be there, like high uric acid, arthritis problem. But that can also be controlled, and try to control your overthinking, unnecessary stress that you take because of nothing. So that you need to be very careful, because you have a good thought, good thinking, try to utilize that. And of course you have a very good hand and you should utilize that. So here the heart line going to the middle of the Jupiter, here this Jupiter, as you know, this is the Saturn, this is the Jupiter, it's going the middle. That means that people will take the advantage of your sympathetic side, emotional side, good side, but you need to be very careful on it. So now why I have mentioned why drawing like this is the ace-like structure. This ace-like structure means you will be able to get a very good success after 40 years also. Although I have mentioned within 40 you will get all the success, but after 40 also there are lots of success that you will get. Although I can see within 35 only you will be able to get a very good success in your life. Things will be very good for you. So things can be good, things will be good for you. So try to utilize your mind and never trust people, because that is one of the things that can be negative to you. Apart from that, you have a long life till 70-75, healthy life after 40, more healthy life after 40. You may be wonder or may think, okay, after 40 you will not be good because of the things and the problem that I mentioned. It's not like that. It will be good for you. You will be able to achieve many things in your life because of your good health, sound health. Try to keep your sound body till 40, because till 40 there is a little issue. After 40 you will not be having that much issue. Of course that old age factor is there, like diabetes and other things, that is we don't count on it, but no sudden chronic disease will affect you. The yak-like structure is also there. You can see this is the yak-like structure. So this makes our intelligence more sharp. How you will behave in our life will also depends on this yak, because it gives the flow of money. At the same time, the brain, utilization of brain is very important. It says how our mind will work. So definitely this is a good sign. As per the calculation that I have mentioned regarding the yak-like structure and other mounts, there will be very good changes after December onwards. As you are not doing a job right now after doing engineering also, is because of the reason of the sun mount that I mentioned. So now to get a good dream job, just do the mantra chanting that I have mentioned to you. You will get a job after January. Don't take stress that you are not having the job. after doing engineering also. You will definitely have the job because things are seen very positive after January. In terms of relationship, you will have a love marriage, possibility is high, and other caste is possible. In the same religion, other caste. Whatever will happen to your life and what happens to your life will always come to a delay. As you have seen all through your years, everything is delayed. But right now there will be no delay after 23. Better, at least 50% better will be there. You will get a job. If you want to do any business, then definitely try to do business related to clothing, anything related to beauty products, anything related to online things you can definitely do, and that will definitely help you. Job is not a big factor which you are concerned so much. Job, you will definitely be able to get it, and you will definitely have a very good job. Nothing to worry, just make your sun stronger. Apart from that, you definitely have a chances to go to foreign country. That I mentioned that because of the sun mount, there are lots of lines up there. And also in terms of relationship, be very careful that whenever you choose someone, match the horoscope and then only proceed, because otherwise separation and divorce can happen. So you need to be very careful. I'm not saying that divorce will happen, because of other planets is supporting, you will be able to avoid that situation also, but as there is a possibility, so you need to be very careful. Apart from that, you also have to make the Jupiter stronger. Then you will be able to make your finance more stronger, and you will be able to get the dream job also. Not only dream job, you will be able to make your career in a different way. I can definitely say that job is not a big factor that you are concerned. Again, you will have a good life after 23. You will get a good confidence after this December end and January end next year. Make the sun stronger, do the remedies as I mentioned, you will get the job in the next 3 to months. As you have the video as a proof that I have mentioned, you will definitely be able to get it. Hopefully the video will be helpful to you, and to all the viewers, video will be helpful to you. If any of my viewers want to make a similar video like this and want to consult me, then please let me know in WhatsApp and email. I will definitely try to guide you. Stay happy, stay fit, love or serve all. Thank you.